Hello, and welcome to the Afterpop, where we take the big, weird, and wonderful world of nuclear energy and break it down into something your brain can actually understand. I'm your host, Danielle, and today we're diving into something that sounds like a radioactive prison cell, but is actually one of the most fascinating mission-critical technologies in nuclear science. Today, we're talking hot cells. These are shielded enclosures where radioactive magic happens. They're robotic labs, concrete fortresses, and life-saving assembly lines all rolled into one. So buckle up. We're cracking open the leaded glass window on these mysterious nuclear chambers. Just kidding, that would be very bad and impossible. So, what is a hot cell? A hot cell is essentially a shielded room or box, built with super thick walls of lead, concrete, or even stainless steel that lets humans safely interact with highly radioactive materials. They exist because radiation is invisible and, at high levels, deadly. And if you need to handle materials like spent fuel rods, cancer-treating isotopes, or radioactive waste, you need a space that can contain the danger without halting the work. You can picture a hot cell as a secure glass aquarium, but for plutonium. Inside, robotic arms delicately move samples, slice metals, or mix solutions, while operators stand safely outside, watching through shielded lead glass windows that can be up to 1 foot thick. Inside, it's science fiction made real. Bright lighting, robotic manipulators, ventilated glove ports, and surfaces you can scrub to a surgical level of sterility. Outside, calm, focused technicians working the controls. So, what do they look like? Let's paint the picture. A standard hot cell might be the size of a kitchen cabinet, though some are room size or even building size, depending on their use. The walls, they could be up to 3 to 5 feet thick. For reference, I am 5 feet. The viewing windows, golden or greenish-hued lead glass, designed to absorb gamma radiation while still letting enough light for visibility. Inside, you might see long articulated robotic arms dangling like mechanical squids, racks holding capsules of radioactive material, instruments for heating, separating, or sampling, and everything bolted down to prevent any shaking, spilling, or breaking. Some cells even have cameras, infrared sensors, and robotic retrieval system so fine-tuned they can pick up a single screw and slot it into place. Outside the cell, there's usually a control panel, often with joysticks or manipulator handles and monitors showing what's going on inside. It might seem self-explanatory, but why do we need these? Hot cells solve a fundamental problem. How do you interact with nuclear materials that could otherwise kill you? Their uses are vast and vital. 1. Radiopharmaceutical production. Hot cells are the beating heart of nuclear medicine. Isotopes like technetium-99, used for imaging the heart, lungs, and bones, are produced and packaged inside of these cells with near-surgical precision. From cancer treatments to diagnostic scans, hot cells help create millions of doses of medicine every year. 2. Nuclear fuel reprocessing. After fuel rods are removed from a reactor, they're still radioactive. Hot cells let scientists chop, dissolve, and separate components like uranium and plutonium for reuse, without anyone getting fried in the process. This is exactly what Marcellus was talking about. 3. Reactor safety testing. Want to simulate a core meltdown or test how new materials hold up in extreme conditions? You're doing that in a hot cell. 4. Materials irradiation and testing. Engineers can expose new alloys or ceramic coatings to intense radiation, and then pull them back into the hot cell to study their performance. This is critical for the next generation of advanced reactors. 5. Radioactive source recovery. Ever find a stray cobalt-60 source in a scrapyard or abandoned lab? Someone has to safely pick that up and lock it away. Hot cells, especially mobile units, make that possible. So, are all hot cells the same, or are they built different? No, not all hot cells are the same. Like trucks or toolboxes, they come in different sizes and flavors. Standard hot cells. These are your everyday nuclear workhorses, made of steel, shielded with lead and often lined with PVC or corian for easy cleaning. GMP hot cells, built to meet good manufacturing practice standards. They're clean, sterile, and used to create radiopharmaceuticals that go directly into the human body. Production hot cells, or mini cells, compact and designed for single-step synthesis. They're the espresso machines of isotope production. Mobile hot cells. Yes, they can be built into trailers or shipping containers, ready to deploy to sites for source recovery, cleanup, and field testing. Each cell is custom built for its task, but they are all designed around one idea: keep radiation in, keep people safe. So, what's it like to work one? It's kind of like being an arcade claw game champion. Instead of plush toys, you're moving radioactive isotopes, and instead of a joystick, you're using articulated mechanical arms that mirror your every movement. Hot cell operators often train for months, learning to work precisely under pressure, read radiation levels on multiple instruments, maintain sterile controlled environments, and follow safety protocols down to the millimeter. Some labs are even using VR simulations now to train hot cell workers before they go live. And why does this matter? Again, hot cells are the backstage crew of the nuclear world. They don't power cities, but they enable medicine, keep labs safe, recover dangerous materials, and support innovation across space tech, clean energy, and material science. As we build smaller reactors, launch space-based power, and expand medical isotope production, hot cells will become even more important. And they'll likely be more automated, more mobile, and even more miniaturized. In short, if we're going to scale up the nuclear age responsibly, we're going to need a whole lot more hot cells. So, next time you hear hot cell, picture it for what it really is: a steel and lead vault where humans meet radiation at a very, very safe distance. Thanks again to Marcellus Boykin for being the inspiration to this episode. And if you want to listen to more Afterpops, make sure to follow, subscribe, and shoot me your questions. Until next time, stay curious.